Wonderful story with Kanoa Igarashi. Came into this final event below the cut line and has surfed his way into the final five. We're going to see Igarashi at the Rip Curl WSL finals. So he's got his work done as far as that final five situation. He's got more work ahead of him because he wants a title here in Tahiti. He has to get through Miguel Pupo in this quarterfinal number 4 to do so. I'm Kaipo with Peter Mel talking you through the action.
I'm so glad to be here in Tahiti. I want to thank the Vaz family. Like I've been staying with them. Kali has been my mentor here like since a long time, and it's just been a great experience to close the year on a good note and yeah, make some money, get some barrels, and enjoy vacations.
Good to see. I love that he has a youngster.
This happened during the interview.
Yes. Kanoa Igarashi, quick little barrel, in and out. Going to be a pretty minor score, I think, but getting the ball rolling. But yeah, just mentioning again, just he's using the youngster as a way to motivate himself, and I love that.
Here we go. Pupo under the hood, driving through spit, and he comes out. Disappearing act, points up to the sky for Miguel Pupo. That's going to be the first really legitimate number in this matchup in quarterfinal number 4, Pete.
As this is very hollow in the beginning stages. Again, slows himself down, pumps once, pumps twice, and then it fills up with water, and he takes the high line. And he's able to do that by using his foot. Watch where his foot is. It's already planted on the rail. The back foot is sitting on the stringer. Look at it. And that's his technique. He moves it forward, and he's able to steer the board from that wider point. Usually you have to put your foot back. Take a look at where it is. Right there on the rail, up above the grip, and he's the one who uses this style. And he's pumping, and he's using that to steer the board from the middle of the board, which is harder to do. If you have your back foot, that's where you're going to get more sensitivity. But again, stability is a key to get himself through those foamier sections and still steer the board.
That kind of entry rocker and achieving a faster trim line. Here he goes, trim lines again in some difficult chandeliers, but no problem for Miguel Pupo. Previous ride, a 7.5, and that one for Pupo is going to check in.
We've seen people turn in their jersey in the equal 5th place.
Here we go, Miguel Pupo under priority, looking for a barrel, and a couple of snap stall techniques, but doesn't get under the hood, so likely not to change the situation. The wave provided. Miguel Pupo on the paddle here, and Pupo deep on the reef, and now he's underneath, and now he finds the exit, so a little barrel, some chandeliers through there for Miguel Pupo, looking to improve upon his low of a 2.33.
Fine, just build. That's exactly what he can do. He has no worries by doing that. I mean, as long as he doesn't break a board or get caught by a big set. Again, that technique, once again, he stalls off the bottom, dragging both hands just to set up.
And he's happy to let Miguel Pupo take another one from up the reef. Pupo tucks high, trim line through there, and again, in and out of the barrel. So Miguel Pupo just doing some busy work under the priority of Kanoa Igarashi, and I feel that's painting Kanoa further and further into the corner.
Take a look at the replay here. Smaller wave, but again, just such a perfect positioning from Miguel Pupo. He's going to build once again on this one, a little longer in the tube, but see, again, centering himself on the board, and he can steer it because of where his footwork is, and I really value that. I think he's so smart.
Here he goes again, Pupo dropping in, standing up this time, and again, in and out, effortless for the Brazilian goofy foot. Previous wave for for Miguel Pupo, a 5-point ride, so he continues to build his score line.
Even a little bit bigger, a little deeper, gets to stand up and style it out. Feels like it's going to be another increase in the score line, so he's just building. And this is kind of nice when he has second priority. He's able to do this and just kind of roll the dice and see what happens. There is those opportunities for those types of waves to come. The angle of the swell will move more south as we've moved through from yesterday. Here we go.
Igarashi on his final attempt and spends a lot of time in the barrel, battles for a finish, now kicks off. So he gets a 6.5. He's right back in the game.
The time pressure's there. I mean, he forced his way through it. It wasn't a very hollow wave and made sure he got the exit.
2-wave set. Pupo right behind him, however, double hand drag into the barrel, and again, exits, no problem. Why not grab the rail for a carve on the open face before exiting, coming up the barrel and the maneuver for Miguel Pupo, looking to better his low of a 5.1. So nice exchange between the two surfers within the final 4 minutes.
And then the quick kick out, but then he had to see this. Again, great tube technique from Miguel Pupo, and then just beautiful carve and the kick out. And Miguel likes to use that double hand drag as well, but he also is using that footwork. He's able to slow himself down with the toe on the rail.
We'll see what Teahupo'o provides. Here we go, Igarashi, quick under the hood. Navigating through that barrel, finds the exit. Little carve there, hoping for more. That's all he's going to get, so the entire score is going to lean on that barrel, Peter.
Yeah, not quite enough, but again, good job that Kanoa to get a chance. You know, the 4.77 brought him back into the heat, big time. But great technique up into the very tight quarters of that barrel. Not much on the maneuver there.
Into the semifinals to meet up against Kanoa Igarashi. Taking a look at the numbers here, 7.5 and 5.57 was enough for advancement for Miguel Pupo.